Bhagyashree Bose comes across not just as a beautiful actress, but as a quietly self-aware, grounded woman who understands the rhythm of her own journey. There's a softness in the way she speaks in interviews, measured, thoughtful, never rushed, as if she is constantly listening to herself as much as to the world around her. In many of her conversations, she has shared that her entry into the film industry was not driven by loud ambition or overnight dreams of stardom. Instead, it came from curiosity, discipline, and a willingness to learn. She often talks about how overwhelming the camera initially felt: the lights, the silence before action, the pressure to be expressive yet controlled. Rather than pretending confidence, she has openly admitted that nervousness became her teacher. Each project, she says, helped her understand not just acting, but patience. What stands out in her interviews is her relationship with self growth. Bhagyashree has mentioned that early on, she realized beauty alone doesn't sustain a career. She speaks about observing senior actors on set, how they conserve energy, how they prepare emotionally, how they respect time. These observations shaped her work ethic. She has shared that she spends more time preparing internally than externally, trying to understand the emotional spine of a character before worrying about how she looks on screen. There's also a refreshing honesty in the way she addresses expectations placed on women in cinema. She has spoken about learning to separate her self-worth from external validation, box office numbers, social media reactions, or comparisons. In her words, paraphrased, she believes an actress must grow a quiet strength because applause is temporary, but self-respect lasts much longer. Bhagyashree often reflects on how coming from a non-filmy background taught her resilience. She has shared experiences of rejection, not dramatically, but realistically. Auditions that didn't convert, roles that slipped away, long waiting periods. Instead of framing these as setbacks, she describes them as phases that sharpened her clarity. Each no, she says, helped her understand what kind of yes she was truly waiting for. In interviews, her femininity doesn't feel performative. It feels lived in. She speaks about balance, being strong without becoming hardened, being ambitious without losing grace.